Hello, Chelsea fans. We're back with another exclusive video to bring you all the updates about our beloved club. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and show your support with a like, so you can closely follow every new development involving our heartwarming team. Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca has candidly addressed the mental challenges facing Cole Palmer, shedding light on the young midfielder's recent struggles. Despite enduring a difficult period in which he has gone 16 consecutive Premier League matches without scoring, Maresca remains adamant that Palmer's talent has not wavered. The 22-year-old, who dazzled at the start of the season with 14 goals in his first 20 appearances, continues to be a vital part of the team, taking more shots than any other Chelsea player during this stretch. Yet, it's clear that the psychological weight of expectations has begun to affect him. Maresca has reassured both Palmer and the fans that this is a temporary setback and that the midfielder has everything required to rediscover his best form. Palmer's early season brilliance captured the imagination of Chelsea supporters, who saw in him a creative spark and a natural goal scorer capable of delivering in crucial moments. His performances were instrumental in injecting energy and optimism into a team undergoing transition, and the standards he set seemed to promise sustained excellence. However, as the season has progressed, Palmer's inability to replicate this form has highlighted the intense pressures young players often face at the highest level. Maresca has pointed out that this dry spell is not related to Palmer's technical or tactical ability but stems from his own desire to contribute more to the team. The manager has shown unwavering faith in Palmer, viewing his current challenges as an opportunity for growth rather than a cause for concern. Maresca's confidence in Palmer's eventual resurgence is bolstered by the midfielder's determination and work rate. The Chelsea manager has publicly reaffirmed his belief in Palmer's qualities, emphasizing that the player remains as talented and impactful as he was during his early season exploits. With the team fighting to secure a Champions League spot in the final stages of the campaign, Maresca believes Palmer can still play a decisive role. The recent 1-0 victory over Everton was a critical step in keeping Chelsea's European hopes alive, and matches like these serve as a reminder of the team's potential when they maintain focus and unity. Palmer's return to form could be pivotal in ensuring Chelsea finishes the season on a high note. As Chelsea continues to navigate the pressures of the Premier League, the spotlight on Palmer intensifies. Fans remain hopeful that he can recapture the flair and confidence that made him such an exciting prospect earlier in the season. His ability to overcome this challenging period could set the tone not only for the team's immediate future but also for Palmer's career trajectory. Maresca's public support has created a platform for the young midfielder to find his rhythm, and the upcoming fixtures offer the perfect stage for Palmer to demonstrate his resilience. The hope is that his determination, coupled with Maresca's trust, will translate into performances that once again electrify Stamford Bridge. Looking forward, Palmer's journey through this period of adversity could serve as a defining moment in his development. For Chelsea, nurturing a talent like Palmer is crucial to their long-term ambitions, and the club's faith in him reflects a belief in his potential to become a cornerstone of the squad. As the season approaches its conclusion, all eyes will be on how Palmer responds to the challenges ahead. Can he rediscover the form that made him one of the brightest talents in the league? If he does, both Chelsea and Palmer stand to benefit immensely, cementing his place as a pivotal figure in the club's quest for success. His story is far from over, and the next chapter promises to be one filled with determination, growth, and the hope of redemption. Chelsea's fall from footballing excellence to a shadow of its storied past has been nothing short of dramatic. Once celebrated for their fluidity and tactical sophistication, the team embodied an era where precision and artistry merged seamlessly, delivering performances that thrilled fans and commanded respect across Europe. That era now feels like a distant memory, as Chelsea struggle to recapture even a semblance of their former dominance. The once feared attacking transitions, sharp defensive organization, and unyielding resilience have been replaced by fragmented play and a lack of decisive control. The essence of Chelsea, the ability to turn matches into showcases of skill and strategy, has faded, leaving behind a team that appears unsure of its identity and direction. Supporters who once sang with pride and confidence now find themselves grappling with the frustration of witnessing their beloved club navigate the murky waters of inconsistency, unable to summon the brilliance that was once their hallmark. This decline cannot merely be explained by tactical missteps or temporary dips in form, it reflects a deeper issue rooted in the erosion of Chelsea's footballing philosophy. The bold, energetic rhythm that once defined their game has dissipated, leaving fans yearning for the decisive and relentless football that once made Stamford Bridge a fortress. The disconnect between strategic ambition and execution on the pitch has grown more pronounced with each passing game, as the team struggles to impose itself in ways that were once second nature. What was once a club united by vision and a shared pursuit of excellence now appears weighed down by hesitation, inconsistency, and the inability to reignite its spark. For a club that dominated the landscape of English football with ruthlessness and precision, this decline serves as a sobering reminder of how quickly even the giants can falter. The death of the beautiful football Chelsea once delivered is not only a source of grief for its devoted supporters but a pressing challenge for the club's leadership, who must now grapple with the enormous task of restoring its greatness. The decline of Chelsea's footballing philosophy feels like the unraveling of a once glorious narrative, leaving supporters yearning for a revival that seems painfully out of reach. Stamford Bridge, once a stage for tactical brilliance and ruthless efficiency, has become a symbol of inconsistency and lost identity. The seamless interplay and cohesive strategy that propelled Chelsea to dominate English football have been replaced by a fragmented, hesitant approach that fails to inspire confidence. This erosion of the club's distinctive style isn't just a loss on the pitch, it's a deeply felt void for fans who built their passion around the electrifying football that once defined Chelsea's legacy. What makes this decline so stark is how far the team appears removed from its foundational strengths. The relentless energy that turned Chelsea into champions has been subdued by indecision and a lack of cohesion. For a club that thrived on a clear and ambitious vision, the absence of a compelling and unified strategy has allowed inconsistency to take hold, leaving supporters disheartened and questioning what lies ahead. Restoring Chelsea's identity and reinvigorating its footballing philosophy is not just a priority, it is a necessity. The path forward must reignite the spark that once inspired greatness, or risk the death of the footballing artistry that made Chelsea a force to be reckoned with. Before we continue, let's drop a like and click the notification bell on the Chelsea channel so you don't miss any updates, okay? Moving forward. Chelsea fans, how do you feel witnessing the transformation of Stamford Bridge from a fortress of tactical brilliance to a stage of inconsistency and lost identity? Does the decline of Chelsea's once magnificent football philosophy fill you with frustration, or do you see glimmers of hope for redemption? As the team struggles to rediscover its rhythm, your voices matter now more than ever. Is it time for a complete rethink of the club's direction to restore its former glory, or do you believe the spark that once ignited Chelsea's greatness can be reignited from within? Your perspective could shape the narrative surrounding the future of the Blues and their chances of reclaiming their position among football's elite. What do you think needs to change for Chelsea to reclaim the football that once inspired fear and admiration in equal measure? Could a return to a unified strategy and the fearless pursuit of excellence transform the team back into title contenders, or is a deeper rebuilding process required? As loyal supporters, your insight is invaluable in understanding whether this slump is just a passing phase or a sign of something more profound. Share your thoughts, hopes, and concerns. This is your chance to be part of the conversation as Chelsea faces one of its most challenging periods. What does the future hold for the club, and how can it rise from this chapter of uncertainty? Let your passion guide the way forward. Fresh Chelsea news every day. Subscribe to the channel and give us a like to keep it going. Comment on what you think about the news, it means a lot to Chelsea. See you in the next video.